competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, football certainly runs deep in the Reinders family, but unlike his father or brother, this guy Tiani Reinders is someone who can take control of the game from centre midfield. I suspect we're going to see a little bit of everything from him here. He's box to box.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's taking no chances there. Bruno Fernandes! Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Jimenez. Madrid are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Mbappe. Brahim Diaz. Fofana. Reinders. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Son Heung-min. And that's a good ball. Shapes to shoot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Bruno Fernandes, and the finish! Jimenez. Pulisic pinches it off him. Bruno Fernandes. Real chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And here's Son Heung-min. Chouameni. And here's Brahim Diaz. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Reinders. Rafael Leao. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
And it's been taken short. Gets his head to it! That's a half-decent try. And the first half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes it is still goalless, a change perhaps after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Decent hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Jimenez. Alexander-Arnold. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Bruno Fernandes.
Match was 70,000.
Oh, that is there's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Fofana. Well, in probably an entirely one-sided game. Brahim Diaz! It's there! First blood drawn.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
After 65 minutes is number 18, Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Rafinha. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
After 70 minutes is
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min will not want to lose out. Can he finish? Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
Madrid
Brahim
have their
Diaz.
third corner.
Coming on the field is number 17.
Alexander-Arnold,
Rafael Leão.
who's short.
Substitutions
Cross
taking
from
place.
Rafinha. Bruno Fernandes. Very nicely done. Alexander, he's got tall. No, not the best of headers.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Substitution.
Milan making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Kyle Walker. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Jovic. Here's Chouameni. Rafael Leão.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So what can they make of this? Son Heung-min. And he cuts out a supply. Rafael Leao looks to get on the end of this. Spread neatly. And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
And if you
How
do
would you
have a
sum up
chance
what we've
today,
witnessed,
please
Jim?
take some time
Well, the
out to
look
give
on the
your
manager's
support to our
face
better
says it
stadium
all.
fans.
He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Thanks for watching.